Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I hope everyone's doing well. It's already Tuesday, brand new week, new Dollar Tree finds. Not a lot in this video, but a few new things that I wanted to share with all of you. The weather. Do I even start about the weather? Rain, 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 and more rain. That's all we've had here in the Hudson Valley. It's crazy. It doesn't even feel like the month of June. Last night it was so chilly, I had a hoodie on in the month of June. Crazy. All right, everybody, so I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. Every single item in this video, a buck and a coin. I know the prices are going up at Dollar Tree, but not everything is going up. I mean, we have to face it. I'm not going to sit here and go $1.50, a buck and 2 coins, a buck and 3 coins. Pretty much, if there's a different price on something, I'm going to let you know right off the top. Every single item that I have is $1.25. If that changes or when it changes, whatever I shop, I'll make sure to let all of you know. But I'm still trying to stick to that $1.25 stuff, but that's just me. Occasionally I'll get something in the plus section, but it really has to be something I really, really want. All right, so grab that wish list, grab that emotional support pickle. Here we go. Before I forget, thank you to so many of you that have been asking about my new grandson, have been wishing me happy birthday. And my birthday's actually not until June 30th. So those of you that said, oh, I'm sorry I missed your birthday. You didn't miss my birthday, and don't worry about it if you did. You're actually early, so no worries. But I do want to say thank you to all of you. All right, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. We're going to start off with a couple things that I found actually in the aisle where you get your candles, little trinket boxes, candle holders, things like that. I saw these cute, well, let me take out the paper here. It does have a little bit of tissue in here. It's a ceramic. It could be a trinket box. You could put jewelry in here, rings in here, whatever you want. I just think it's a cute little present because it's wrapped up like a present with a big old bow on there. So when you open it up on the inside, it is glazed on the inside. Very pretty little trinket box. They had them in several colors. I just got 2. I got one in the pink and one in this like peachy color. Again, there's your bow on the top. Let me remove that tissue. And on the inside, it is all coated. So it makes it for a nice little gift for someone. And as you can see, the bow wraps down the present. And then the way that they have it done on here, it looks all dressed up and ready to go. I thought those were really cute. Okay, let's go over to a few things in the aisle where you get all your kids' stationery, books, things like that. I thought this was pretty cool. This is actually by Crayola. It's an activity pad, 30 coloring pages, and 4 crayons. And I mean, it's got a little bit of weight to it. I thought, how cute is that? It's an actual Crayola brand. It's got a spiral tile flop with 30 pages and then your twistable crayons. I thought, well, that's something nice, so I'll put that away for the kids. I also picked up some of these because they had been out of stock on these for a while. And when I'm going through magazines or I'm looking for things or doing research, I always use little note flags and things like that on my papers. So Jot had this 300 count of the sticky note flags, but they got like a little bit more room to write on them if you want to write notes and things. But then I also saw by Jot, these are 400, and these are more like the pointy flags, which I think I actually like a little bit better. I do tend to use both, but these really stick out well, so I grabbed some of those. Pens and notebooks. I did get a couple more pens. These are repeats, only because I want to give them to somebody. I did pick up another one of the Jot strawberry pens. These do write in black ink. They are so cute. They've got little shakers on the inside that move about. Mine is over here in my pen jar. But there's what it looks like. And then you can see the shakers on the back. They write really, really nice, which I'm pretty impressed by. So I got another strawberry. I did get another ladybug because they are so fun. And the other thing that I noticed is I was writing with the strawberry one the other day. And I put the pen down on my desk. And I noticed that the back of the pens are flat. So when you put the pen down, the design sits straight all the time, which I don't know if that's something that you care about or not, but that's just my 2 cents. Okay, I did pick up the other piggy. My sister back home in Chicago loves piggies. I thought I would throw that in the next bag I send home. Then I got two of these actually. These are so cute. It's a kitty cat unicorn, in my opinion. It writes in 10 different colors. There she is right there. What a cute little face. And then you have all the clickable colors all the way around. So I got one of those. Actually, no, I lied. I got two of those. And then I found the same thing, but this one is in a big smiley face. 10 clickable colors again. So I thought that was fun. Excuse me, I did notice, not only at Dollar Tree, but I had stopped over at Michael's to get something. And the Halloween is everywhere, all over Michael's. I could not believe how much Halloween stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's black, hot pink, and it seems like the ghosts are going to be back in theme again this year. All right, back over to Dollar Tree. I also picked up this Novelty Pen here that's got all these different pens inside each heart, but it's a cool something to have if you collect pens for novelty purposes. All right, and then still in stationery, one more thing. Actually, I lied, three more things. I did pick up another pack of these Papermade pens. The neighbor next door, I had some of these pens out on the counter I was writing with. She's like, oh, I like those. I said, you know what? So I gave her my extra package, so I wanted to pick up an extra package for me. That's a great buy on those pens. Now, these really I thought were cool. These are made by Jot as well. These are considered pencil cases, but you can put in these cases whatever you want. Now, they're wrapped up in plastic. They had like 4 or 5 different colors. I went for the pink and the purple. First of all, look at the color. Lots of bling going on. These are super shiny, iridescent. They do have a sticker. This does come off. All right, so it's a double-sided case. So when you open it up on the first side, you've got this big old compartment, which you could use for pens, pencils, brushes, whatever you want. Close it off, flip it over, and then we open it from this side, and we've got these kind of compartments, which are separated out. So I thought this was super fun, super pretty. Love the colors. They had it in the pink. I think there was a blue one and maybe a teal green one, but then they had this purple one. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I gotta have me that purple one. Look at there, you can see my camera where I'm filming. Look at the iridescence on that. Same kind of opening and closures, same kind of tabs, same kind of insides, but there's so many things that you could use this for. I thought it was awesome, so I grabbed 2 of the purple. Alrighty, out of stationery, and let's go into, I actually just found this hanging on a strip in the household department. It's a set of 2 pot holders, and it says, bake it till you make it. I had a cute little laugh. I thought that was fun. Again, you get the 2 in there, so not a bad deal. Got myself some of those to put out on the refrigerator. Makeup and beauty, there was a couple things going on in makeup and beauty. Beauty Intuition had these new lip glosses. Well, I don't want to say they're new because I think they had them last year. And I remember my daughter liked them. They're hydrating and nourishing. This one is light nude. I also found her bright red. And this one's going to be for me. And this is the mauve. Shall we see what it looks like? Of course we shall. Nice full-size tube, which I love. There's your packaging. And there's your tube. So we're going to give it a little try here. Oops, a little too much, but that's okay. Very pretty color. There it is right there. I've actually got some sun going on here, but very, very pretty. All right, let me just dab that off for a moment. My poor desk is such a mess. I haven't gotten up to my corkboard yet. As you guys probably know, my world's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now. All right, some more makeup beauty blenders. These are so fun packaged. Great for putting in bags, things like that. Gift totes. I was trying to, oh, here we go. This is made by Lillian Eden. It's a full 3-pack, full-face trio blending sponge set. How cool is that? There's the packaging. Let me give you a 360. Or they could be, nope, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to be a good girl today. So this one says coverage. This one says detail, and this one says for your eyes. So a 3-pack, really cool. I did get a couple because I'm going to put them away for Christmas time. That way I have them. And then I came across these makeup sponges. And I think I have plenty of makeup sponges now. This is by a company called Nord and Bear. Am I saying that right? There it is right there. It's a 4-pack, latex free. So if you have latex allergies, and look at that right there. What a beautiful package. Put it away for the holidays, put it away for birthdays, for any kind of gift. I got myself 2 of them. I thought they were very, very cute. But like I mentioned, I think I'm really good on makeup sponges now. All right, over in the aisle where you get all your birthday supplies, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me. I think to treat myself, I think I'm gonna decorate all birthday stuff up there. I don't know, what do you guys think? This I got myself last year, and I had it on my birthday cake, and I wanted it again this year, and I was so happy I found it. This is where you get all your birthday stuff in that aisle, and it's a 3-piece set of what you would basically call decor. Now, you could use this in a cake. You could use it as just a party decoration. You could use it however you want, but it is so fun. So here's the first 2 pieces you get. And they're these pretty little stars. You can stick them in the cake because they're done on straws. Put them in a cupcake, whatever you would like. And then the 3rd piece that I put on top of my cake, which I absolutely love, looks just like this. Isn't that adorable? Or take the straw part off and set it on your cake. There's so many things you could do with this. Put it up on your corkboard. I might put it up on my corkboard. There's lots of shakers in there, but it just makes that birthday cake a little extra special. And that's what the 3 pieces look like if you were to stick it in a cake. So much fun. So many party stores are going out of business, you know, because they're just too darn expensive. Just my opinion. Now, I get these every year. I light them up. I hang them in the trees. I know I'm cuckoo. I wear them. I do a lot of cruise nights. I go to a lot of car shows. I'm at the drag strip a lot. We put these on the golf carts. We put them on the cars. We do all kinds of stuff. So when they come out, I always stock up. And these are the glow bracelets. You're going to get 12 in here. Yes, they could be a bracelet, but I just pop them and leave them as solid sticks. Again, sometimes I'll put one on Mia's collar so she glows in the dark at the drag strip. I do all kinds of fun stuff. So they had this package. They also had the sticks that actually hang from this little piece of plastic right up here, which again, fun to hang in the trees for a party. Last but not least, I did get a 5-pack of the all blue ones because my Camaro is basically like a purplish blue. And at nighttime, because of the way that the paint job is done, it comes off purplish. So I take a couple of these and I actually put them underneath my hood in my car, and it helps to make the chrome underneath the hood glow a little stronger. I know you think I'm weird, but it looks really cool at night. So that's what I use this kind of stuff for. And of course, for just parties and having fun. Alrighty, I did have a birthday card that I want to share with all of you that just came today. And it's from Miss Debbie. And Debbie lives in New York. Debbie sent me a birthday card. It says, "You came into the world stark naked. Every time you take a bath or shower, you're stark naked. When you change your clothes, you're stark naked. And now it's your birthday, so please try to control yourself. I'm wearing nothing from here down. Just my Hello Kitty." Beth, hope you have a great birthday. Hugs, Debbie. Debbie, what an awesome card. Thank you so much for thinking about me on my birthday. I've been kind of just hanging some cards up here for right now until I can figure out what's going on with my corkboard. And then I got more hanging up over there from all of you. And thank you all so much for thinking of me. I'm blown away by all of your generosity. All right, that's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. Like I said, it was kind of a small one, but I really haven't had the opportunity to get into a store and really focus. Hopefully things are starting to chill a little bit. But until next time, I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. A big hug from me and all of you. Once again, Debbie, thank you so much for the beautiful birthday card. Till we see each other again, bye for now.